Hey everybody, this is going to be a general reading, and what we're going to find out is what's happening underneath the surface of any situation or relationship, and it will show the hidden aspects and themes to give you a fuller understanding of the true nature of things. I've already done some pre-shuffling with the cards. Under the deck is 6 candles. So this will be what appears to be going on. It's the base. This is going to be the nature of an important hidden aspect of the situation. Ooh, Judgment. And this card is going to give you advice to keep in mind while handling the situation. And you have the 9 of Candles. So the Emperor, Judgment, and the 9 of Candles. So already we have 2 out of 3 major arcanas. And it's all fire here. We have the 6 of Candles and over the overall reading. And then we have the 9 of Candles in the advice position. So what is going on right now is the Emperor. And in this deck, it is Santa Claus. The Emperor, like Sandy Claus, uses calm, commanding practicality to take control and save the day. So if you have like a father figure in your life, maybe it's a boss, maybe it's somebody that you see as like a grandfather figure or somebody in your family. This is going to be someone who's like a ruler or a paternal figure who creates order and stability and routine. So this card, as the base of the situation, is asking you to muster your confidence and square your shoulders and get ready to step into a powerful role. And rather than trying to completely reinvent the whole entire thing, you can rely on structure, order, and practicality to be the best leader you can be. And that is in your positive aspects of the Emperor. Now, the Emperor can also be in reverse, and that would be like a major power struggle going on in your life right now. So it could be that you're feeling paralyzed. If somebody's walking all over you, just stand up for yourself. Examine and reassess your plans and daily routines, and don't be afraid to shake things up. So what's hidden is going to be Judgment. And the Judgment card in the hidden aspect is saying that you have pivotal decisions to make in your lives, and will yours land on the naughty list or the nice list? So now is probably the time to be hasty and impulsive. And consider your actions and choices carefully and take time to think things through. Remember that all actions have reactions. So be sensible and stay true to your conscience. Maybe you've been a little too self-critical on yourself lately. Thoughtful reflection can be like a positive and constructive thing, but be careful not to take what energy you're feeling too far and get down on yourself. We all make mistakes. Learn from them and forgive yourself. You're doing your best. And so in the outcome position, your advice to keep in mind while you're handling this situation is the 9 of Candles. And this is like the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Candles in this deck tells of a current need for protection and conservation. So if you're going through a challenging time, the advice is to use self-preservation, and that will be the name of the game. Guard your energy and your resources. But remember, you are not alone, and don't be afraid to ask for help. This also can show you that you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed by the challenges, and life is feeling a little bit difficult, and nothing seems to be going as easily as it should. But take comfort in knowing that these are short-term problems, and keep going. You will get through this soon. And the overall energy of the entire reading is the 6 of Candles. It's the 6 of Wands. It's like a victory card in the Rider-Waite deck. But in this deck, it is success. This is a victorious card showing all of your hard work is paying off and you're getting the rewards you deserve. So keep the momentum going by turning this self-confidence boost into motivation for your next project. You've been measuring yourself against other people's barometers of success and feeling disappointed. It's time to check in with yourself. What makes you happy? What do you find fulfilling? Reject the status quo and celebrate your accomplishments without comparing them with anyone else's. So if you are this Emperor or carry on this energy of the Emperor, or you just have somebody in your life that is like this Emperor figure, it's saying to don't be so self-critical of yourself, and that basically you're being your own worst enemy by criticizing yourself and judging yourself. And so the advice is to call judgment and look at it from a different perspective to see, what you are doing well, instead of looking at, nothing's going right, I can't get anything done, that type of thing. Bring that to your awareness and use your own judgment, because something is coming to an end here. It's the 9 right before the 10. So you go from the 6 to the 9. And what that tells me is that there is a 3 of Candles in here hidden. And the 3 of Candles is saying that now isn't the time to try to do things all by yourself. And again, ask for help if you need it. Others will help you. The 3 of Candles indicates success will come through cooperation and collaboration. You have a great opportunity in front of you, so make the most of it by putting a little trust in others and being open to their ideas. This is definitely a work situation. It also shows a need for broader thinking, so don't limit yourself or sell yourself short. Your potential is infinite. Think bigger and make a plan for expansion and growth. Go over this one more time. We have, oh shoot, I don't know if that's going to stay. Okay, so this could be a relationship as well, because we have the 2 of Cups here. And so this is about making a choice. Also, it is a partnership. And whether that's, familiar or relative or in a work environment, this is like a choice that you're going to have to make to just drop all your burdens and look at it from a higher perspective. You also have a Three of Swords here, so there's longing, there's a little bit of pain and heartbreak. You're feeling exposed. This is wondering when your ships are going to come in, wondering if all of this is going to pay off, all of the work that you've put into it. And the Six of Pentacles is basically saying, you know, there should be equal give and take in all of your relationships. So if you're giving, and you're doing it all alone, just know that there are other people around to help you pull the weight if you need advice for another person's perspective and opinion on the situation. Now, also we have the Knight. I couldn't tell if it was a Knight or a King, but this is the Knight of Pentacles. So this is like not fully fledged yet. He's usually one of the slowest moving knights in the deck, but this is also an event. This is waiting for the right moment to bear your gifts. Use your restraints and your seriousness, which is also speaking about this emperor here. Now, also, you have a desire for freedom. You have cold, difficult thoughts that put yourself in questions. That's that being too hard on yourself. Swords can indicate coldness and oppression in the place, see, where one finds oneself. While gazing beyond the canal, even if it looks as if there are other barriers and decay. Find yourself. You're having a little bit of, with this Judgment card, this is also saying that somebody is envious of you. They're trying to take ownership of something that is not theirs. You could have somebody that is spying on your work because either they're curious or they just want to gossip. So, I mean, that's the last thing you need when you're dealing with, being self-critical of yourself, is someone else to come in and also be critical of you. So if you're asking for advice from others, which this is strongly telling you to do, to get help from others, make sure that you trust them. Make sure that you can confide in that person and they're not just judging you, spying on you to see what they can get, see what information they can get out of you. Keep everything under wraps here until you turn in the project, because you have some betrayal, some people that are spying on you, that are being all gossipy and in your face, and you're just kind of longing for expansion, to get out of this, wondering if it's ever going to end, how long this is going to take to bring this to fruition, to bring it to your boss or supervisor. Also, this is wanting to bring up about your passion, the fire, the passion. It's a celebration, a toast. And it's like going back to where you were born. It's home. That type of partnership is what you're longing for. And it doesn't seem like you're getting it in this work environment. So I would just, my advice would be to keep your head down, get your work done, be careful about who's around you and what their intentions are. Some people you just can't avoid, but you can avoid, telling them certain stuff. You don't have to be a dick or anything, but you can just be like, I'll let you know when I know. And that doesn't have to be right away. So anyways, that is your reading, guys. It's a lot of fire, a lot of passion. There's a Knight of Needles under there. I want to see what he says. And he has a smooth, devil-may-care cavalier attitude. He's clever and quick-witted and has the maturity and focus to back up his brilliant ideas with decisive action. Put your energy into maintaining the pace of your forward momentum and stop at nothing to see things through. This can also mean that you're feeling unfocused and lack follow-through. Feeling scatterbrained, you can become overwhelmed by the unfinished tasks that you leave in your wake, and instead of spending energy starting new projects impulsively, complete what's already begun. And the King is also here, saying that they are a celebrated leader who focuses on the big picture. Like the Pumpkin King himself, he's a visionary with a knack for bringing people together and inspiring them to work toward a common goal. Here, the King of Candles tunes out the opinions of others and becomes a bit ruthless in the pursuit of what he wants. His impulsiveness and unyielding determination can lead to disaster if he refuses to listen to sensible advice. Is that not what I was just saying? And the residents of Halloween Town come together during town meetings to discuss important events and decisions, invoking the spirit of justice. Justice is a tarot card that is all about due course, accountability, and deciding what's fair. You are searching for the truth, which is probably why you're watching this video, which isn't always easy, and seek out the views and opinions of others. See, to give you a clearer perspective, that's what I was saying, of what's really going on. If you're in the process of making a big decision, be sure to think about all possible outcomes and keep future repercussions in mind. Are you behaving in ways that align with your conscience? Examine your personal ethics and make sure they align with your actions. Make decisions carefully with the law of cause and effect in mind, and whatever action you take will have a reaction, so be sensible and be aware of the consequences. Very nice. So that is your general reading. And I hope that helps someone out there. And my best wishes to you. Take care. Bye-bye.